and I suppose through the day we'll get to know...
What's been particularly good with Community Foodie, which is quite revolutionary, is that it operates over 3 different counties. We're working together. It operates in Torfaen, the Vale of Glamorgan and Bridgend. 3 counties are working together. It's actually led by Bridgend County Borough Council, but it's been a really excellent example of how 3 counties can work together to deliver a European programme or just a programme in general. What we've learned collectively between the 3 counties, we can share to other people, share to other counties, and it's something that could be run throughout, and you could see Community Foodie within every single county in the UK.
I'm Mike Davis. I'm the chairman of the community garden, what was once called Community and Woodland, but the Woodland part of it's too much work for us at the moment. When they knocked down the old swimming pool here, it was just a pile of rubble. And somebody said, well, what are we going to do with it? And the idea was to have allotment. They came allotment, and then we looked at it, but there's so many complications with having an allotment. We decided to turn it into a community garden where everyone in the village could use it.
Now the problem is, because it's industrial land, that we can't use this as an allotment. That's where we got raised beds. But at least it's been reclaimed, because otherwise it'll just be lost to the community. So many things are lost to the community. And like I said, you have to stand up, you have to say, no, we are going to do this with this land.
When the plans are made, first of all, we do want these raised beds in the plans, and just to see what it looked like on the plan. But one trouble is, when we came down here, when we first started, I said, oh, whoa, what's happened here? These are too small. So we had to have it all changed again then. So the larger beds are made.
So it's important to be on site when contractors are there, and sometimes what you have on your plan doesn't always work out with the reality of the site.
Once you start, you've got to be here, just keep buying things, and although you've written things down, you think, oh, that's not right. You've got to change it.
This is like industrial land that's been reclaimed and reused. But there's so much potential. I mean, it saved me a fortune this year. I mean, I paid like £10, £15 more for seeds. And I think I've already had about £70, £80 worth of produce, even from this small plot. I've had so much produce and my freezer's full. I'm buying a new freezer next year. I'm having a big plot and I'm buying a big freezer.
I come from the 50s when I started my gardening, and everybody done their garden in 7 days. There was allotments along the railway lines. You'd go on the train and you'd to Cardiff, and you'd pass perhaps a dozen allotments along the track.
What's the difference? Do you think that the community garden's going to make people share more? Do you think it helps?
Oh, definitely,
people to share more?
It does already. It does make people share more.
Well, when I came down to the open day, I came down because Dad's involved, a lot of family members are involved. You've got an auntie down here. But this group's been going for about 3-4 years now, and the only minutes they've had is since I become secretary. So you can't trace back the history of the group, but you need to do it. You need to be able to look back and say, well, we had permission off this board to do this, but there's no record of it. And they had a constitution, but it wasn't fit for purpose. We have to change our constitution now, because as it is now, individual members are responsible rather than the group. So for the protection of the individuals on this committee, if they make a wrong decision, even though it may be made with the good intentions, if they make a wrong decision, they can be liable for prosecution.
So this is a really important fact you'd like to tell other gardeners, is to get the correct constitution.
Yes, and be have a good legal constitution, so that if the group is responsible for the decisions down here, and if anything goes wrong, then they won't be financially liable, which is what people are afraid of now. We don't want to get involved in things thinking, well, if this goes wrong, we'll have to pay. Will it cost me anything?
Yeah, I had them on my radish leaves, Dad, and I had the little starfy ones eating away into my cabbage.
Would you say that you're eating more produce?
Oh yeah, yeah, because things are so dear now, and it's nice when you meet people, you talk, you banter, and
meet new people?
New people and old.
Yeah.
But, and people walk past and they come in and have a look.
And you're glad you got involved?
Oh, well, yes, but it's a bit tiring. The thing is, I just said to me and Johnny the other day, I'm 71 now, Johnny's 72. Can we keep on for a couple more years? Somebody's got to take it over. Because Johnny, I finished, what's going to happen? That's my biggest worry now.
You need to pass this information on. I mean, I'm 47 and I've learned a lot the last couple of years that I never even realised. I mean, it was hard in the beginning trying to, pick off caterpillars off the cabbage and squish them, you know, because I'm not a girly girl, but I'm not that kind of girly there, you know, but you have to, otherwise you eat your produce away. Whereas before you think, oh yeah, you get it from Tesco's, you don't worry about things like caterpillars and things like that. But yeah, it needs to expand. You need to get the knowledge from the older members now before it's too late, because too many times you said, oh, I wish I knew how to do this, and that person that could have taught you that is gone.